challenge with Kenya is most times students do not really have the ability to select the courses they want to attend. When students are in university, they study courses, and the challenge with Kenya is most times students do not really have the ability to select the courses they want to attend, because either the numbers that can be admitted at the university is much fewer, and so therefore you find people, you want to be an engineer and you can't study engineering because the class is full and there's no other university that you can study, so you opt to study another program. So you find many graduates coming out with degrees or with courses that was not their first priority. And when they come to the job market, they find themselves with some particular knowledge, but without the passion to do that job, because that's not the kind of job they truly wanted. And possibly that has contributed to the challenge that industries have had in terms of hiring university graduates who do not really fit the job market, because you must match your motives and what you love doing with what you study. Once you study what you love doing, then you will end up being a good employee. But now when people are applying for jobs, you are aware the market is really full, so many graduates looking for jobs, few positions, and everybody's applying. And most entry jobs, you find a huge turnout in terms of the applications. And when HR are looking at shortlisting process, basic things that they look at: how have you structured your resume? How have you structured your letter, the cover, the letter of application? Does it have typos, errors? Is it formatted properly? Is it addressed to the right organization? Is it targeting the right job? You know, sometimes you apply for a job, but the job you have written on the application is different, because maybe you are writing so many applications and you got it mixed up. And so that's like the first thing. You must be able to have your CV and your job application properly done. And to make sure that it's properly done, it must be relevant to the job that you're applying and to the organization that you're applying. You could have, because you're a fresher, you can work in any industry, and sometimes you find two jobs you are applying, and you make a standard application letter. That's the first mistake. You must be able to see which job am I applying, in which organization, in what type of industry, and you structure your letter in that format. And a cover letter doesn't have to be very long, just a very short, 3 paragraphs, 2 paragraphs. We don't go into the details of what is in your CV in the letter, and then just 1 page. Then your CV has to also be short, because of the large number of paper. Sometimes you can miss an opportunity just because people don't have the time to really read everything that you've put too much details. So you should have a page or 2 pages maximum. Maybe 1.5, because I think the trend is, if you have a very long experience, 10 years, 15 years, you need to have a 4-page CV. So if you are fresh and you have 4 pages, then it means you have too much details that you have put there. And sometimes what people put in the CV is critical. Sometimes you put in the CV the duties that you have done previously, instead of putting what achievements you have. What achievements have you realized? And it could be during your studies. It could be during assignments that you have had in college. It could be during internship that you have had before. And you need to indicate the achievements that you have had during those internships. You say, I was in this organization, and I was attached to this section. My achievements were, and you say, could be even structuring a filing system, could be introducing an idea which was taken up by the organization. And it's those small things is what tells an employer that you are the right employee, because you are organized, you can plan, you you are focused and you know what you want when you take up an employment.